Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're watching this video, you read the title and you know there's a big pregnancy pillow back here. But I'm pregnant. Tomorrow I'm 20 weeks, and yeah, I just wanted to kind of walk you through the video. I'm gonna be showing our reactions when we found out we were pregnant. If you've been here, you know our background, that we lost our daughter in December. She was stillborn. And if you've been subscribed to my channel or followed along, you kind of have seen what that has been like for us. And I don't know, might be a little surprised to see this video. Yeah, it's just been an emotional journey for us to even like feel like ready to try again. Like, the desire was always there for me and Andrew, but we just didn't even know what that would look like. It was just like a really scary thing to think about, and I don't know, for the first couple months it just, of course, was a desire, but also like so scary to think about. And we were very heavily grieving our daughter, and we still are. And I don't know, we just didn't know like what it would look like to be in a place where we felt ready to try for that. But after I went to visit my sister in Arizona, I don't know, it would have been close to 3 months, I think, after. And I went to visit her, and when I got back, I just kind of like felt like on that trip I got to process a lot with my sister, or even in my time like to myself there. And then Andrew was able to do the same while he was here without me. And then when we got back together, or like when I came back home, we just both kind of like felt ready to like think about trying again. But we were waiting for Shiloh's due date to come and see how we felt then, and like just all of that. So we started trying in April, feeling like, let's start trying because we don't know how long this is gonna take. With Shiloh, we were surprised to find out we were pregnant. We hadn't been trying, and so we didn't know how long it would take to get pregnant. So we thought, let's just go ahead and start trying. And thankfully, we got pregnant in April, and I found out on April 30th that we were pregnant. But before that, before my trip to Arizona, I was late to my period, and I thought I was pregnant, and I didn't feel quite ready yet, and Andrew didn't feel quite ready yet. And I just wanted to show you, just like so you can see like the difference, like getting to where we like felt comfortable trying again versus like what it looked like even a month before that. So I'll insert that video here.
It's one of those when it just says it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. As you can see, like, it was just very emotional, like, to even think about being pregnant or getting pregnant. We still hadn't had Shiloh's due date come yet, and it was just really scary. But I also think that that pregnancy test kind of actually made us think more about trying. Even though we weren't ready at the time, like, afterwards we were talking, and we were like not feeling ready, and we're like kind of thankful for the results, but at the same time we were sad because they weren't positive at the same time. Like, we were sad if they were and sad if they weren't. Like, it was kind of weird, and it made us like think about it more. And then when I went on my trip, we had some time away, we came back, like, just both of us for some reason just felt like very ready. And I think that having that moment before, like, kind of like made us like get in the mindset of like thinking about trying again. So fast forward, April 17th, I took an ovulation test and I was ovulating, and so we kind of started trying around that time. And then April 30th is when I took our first pregnancy test, and that is this video. It's hard because it's so open, so don't touch it.
What do I need to be looking for?
2 lines. There's a faint second line.
There is. Right?
There is. I'm gonna take another one. That looks like a faint second line.
No, there's definitely something there. It's just really faint.
It's just like I can't feel like it's real,
yeah,
because it's so freaking faint. Like, it's, I literally thought it was negative, and then I was like, wait.
No, there's a faint line there. I don't know what that means.
I think that means I'm pregnant, but I want to take another.
I know. It's hard to get like excited. Like,
I know, I can't. It's so faint.
I think it means you are.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Let's wait for the second one.
Mm-hmm.
I literally have 0 symptoms.
Yeah. Well, everyone's different. Every pregnancy is different, right?
Maybe because my body's already been once. It's not as.
Mm-hmm. Love you. Wait, there's 2?
Yeah, there's 2. The faintest line ever. And nothing on this one.
I see.
There might be the faintest line ever on that one, but really, has it been 3 minutes?
That's what I thought.
This one's so freaking faint.
Do you take one tomorrow then? And then...
If it's faint, doesn't it mean I am? But I'm like worried also.
Why?
I don't know. Why would I be worried? I don't know why. There's nothing on this one. And this one's very, very faint. Both of these were faint.
It just means that it's probably any positive line, no matter how faint, means you're pregnant.
But this one doesn't have one.
We have 2 out of 3. And isn't this like the earliest you can check?
I guess, because I haven't even started my period.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So I am? It's so faint. It's
Where's
like
the other
barely
one?
showing up.
I mean, there's something in your pee.
Yeah. This one's like the darkest.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's still really, really light. This one, nothing.
Like there's something in you, right? That's making it turn faint. So.
Okay. It kind of makes me want to buy one that says pregnant, but I have so many pregnancies.
Yeah. You took it at the earliest you could. but I think you are. You know?
Okay. I'm afraid to like.
I know. I feel like we need to like see a darker line, almost. You know. But this is the earliest you could check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to celebrate.
No, I think no matter what, we'd be afraid to celebrate. No. Yeah, I'm not doing any sort of, not feeling anything until I see a darker line.
I know.
There's definitely a line, you know.
I think so.
No, I think you are.
I think it's gonna be hard to feel something until it's like, yes, 2 lines are here.
Pregnant.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't even know if the. I wish I never wasted that blue.
I don't think that blue thing would. It's so faint. Like,
It
don't
says
even,
pregnant though.
Yeah, but don't even try to waste one right now.
No, I meant when I like
Oh.
had thought I was pregnant but wasn't, and took that one blue one that I had in there.
Yeah.
Okay. We're just gonna wait.
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's hard to know, like.
No.
Even though it says like a faint line, it was just like the faintest line, like.
I think you need to wait until like after your period's supposed to hit, and then.
Which is tomorrow.
Okay. So maybe on Monday.
Well, which usually happens on Monday. It says tomorrow, but it would actually happen. Now it's on like the. I have 31 days. I think, now.
Yeah, I think I would wait. We should have waited, but.
I know. I think I am though.
I think you are too, but.
I don't know how to feel though because it's so light. Yeah, I guess we'll just wait.
I don't know. I just want that darker line
I know.
for some reason, like my mind does.
It makes me kind of worried because
Worried about what?
I'm not gonna get worried.
Taylor, you took a pregnancy test at your earliest time it would show up. The reason it would show up like that is because it's early in your pregnancy. That's what everything just said. Because a faint line means you're pregnant, but a really faint line just means that you're really early on in your pregnancy. So I don't know what you're worried about. Yeah. Love you.
I feel like I'm gonna like become more aware of it throughout the day.
Maybe. But I feel like you will too. You'll start to notice stuff or something.
No. I meant like just like aware that there's kind of a light pink line there.
Yeah.
It's so hard to get excited.
I know. I'm with you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think Shiloh's a big sister.
Me too.
It's bittersweet. so much time has happened since that video. I was 4 weeks when I found out, and now I'm about to be 20 weeks. And I just feel like we felt a little like unsure of how to feel in that moment, because when I had tested positive with Shiloh, I had 2 very present lines, and in that video we were confused because my test had a very, very faint second line. So we knew that if there's any line at all, that means we're pregnant, but we were also kind of like, huh? Like, what's going on? And kind of like unsure, but also knew we were pregnant. And then I started to get worried because I was like, if it's faint, that means my hormones are low. And then I started looking that up and getting all nervous and scared. So I actually started testing like every other day after that and keeping notes. It says, baby number 2, I love you. And I have April 30th, May 1st, May 2nd, May 3rd, May 4th, and I'll bring this up so you can see, but the lines kept getting darker, which helped me feel more at peace, but I was still very anxious. I took so many tests, like all these tests, all those tests. I was definitely a lot more nervous this time around. With Shiloh, I didn't even like think twice after I got my pregnancy my positive pregnancy test. Like, I was just like, I'm pregnant. And this time I was like, I need to make sure everything's okay, that my hormones are up. Like, so much more worry and anxiety this time around. But yeah, my lines got better and darker, and at 7 weeks I got to go in for my first appointment. I got an ultrasound and baby was doing great, and that helped so much. And then I got another ultrasound at 10 weeks. That helped even more. And yeah, every ultrasound has just been super reassuring, because this time around I'm getting ultrasounds at every appointment, seeing a high-risk doctor, and he says I'm not high risk, but yeah, he's just treating me like that because of my experience, even though it was kind of a freak thing. My first pregnancy was at high risk, but just, yeah, everything was good until it wasn't. And so he's treating me the same as a high-risk patient and just giving me the same care, and I appreciate that. And it's really putting my mind at ease, being able to see baby often and just see baby growing and doing well every 3 weeks, or how often my appointments are. And so it's just put my mind at ease and given me a lot of peace. But I still have moments of anxiety, and but I've just been trying to just be as peaceful as possible and just soak in every single moment we have with this little one, because we know every single day I'm carrying this baby is a blessing. But yeah, this pregnancy is definitely different than my first pregnancy. So different. My emotions so different. We're grieving our daughter. We are more anxious and everything. Like, even though I feel like more peaceful than I thought I would be, it's still like just crazy the difference. It's like I'm no longer like naive to like what can happen when you're pregnant, like what can go wrong, because I've experienced it. And so even though like I feel peaceful and I feel like everything's okay, I know that nothing's promised. And so, like I said, I just cherish every moment with this baby, and I just still choose joy and excitement over this baby, and just to just spoil him and love on him as much as I can while he's in my belly. I thought I'd go ahead and show you my bump. This is 20 weeks tomorrow with this little one growing real well. And we do know the gender. We were able to find that out early. I had blood work done at 10 weeks, and we've had our anatomy scan to confirm it. But I will be sharing that in my next video, and I will also be sharing a video about my first trimester and what that experience was like emotionally, physically, mentally, everything for me. So yeah, stay tuned for those videos, and thank you guys for watching.